Whatever happened to getting a short sleeve on a shirt? It seems like getting an actual short sleeve, the sleeve that stops an inch or two above the elbow, has become a rare treat. I can only get them in shops like Catherine's where I have to pay $25 a piece for them. I used to buy a lot of shirts from just my size, but they seem to be advertising this new longer length shirt. Apparently they put the length from the sleeves onto the bottom. News flash. Just my size sells plus-sized clothing. One would imagine that women wearing the sizes they have available, 14W to 40W, need a longer length on the bottom anyway. So the women wearing the 40W with the old length shirt, were they hanging out under the shirts or what? And I'm sorry, but the sleeve issue. The sleeve is just long enough that the shirt can't be classified as a tank top. There's almost no sleeve at all. Being a woman of size, I prefer to cover up the arm fat wiggle whenever possible. I have the issue, also, of needing to cover the tattoos on my upper arms. I'm not embarrassed by them, but I don't flash tattoos around. They were for me and only me. And, truth be told, in a super girly shirt, the tattoos look really strange. But they have tank top, short sleeve, or what they call tees, 3/4 sleeve, and long sleeve. If that's their idea of a short sleeve, or even a tee, they need a shirt designed between short and 3/4, because it isn't long enough. If I want that much of my arm showing, I'll wear a tank top. Heck, the short sleeve is only covering maybe an extra 2 inches or so. Why bother spending the extra money for that? Oh, and it doesn't cover the armpit at all. I don't have the loveliest armpits in the universe. I've got a slight skin issue under there because of the bras I am stuck wearing due to my boobs being a C-cup and N cup depending on which one you are looking at. It causes a weird rub under the arms because my bras have been lopsided since I grew boobs. That are lopsided. So I want my pits covered. Why highlight an already bad situation? Women's clothing sucks. I want shorts that reach just above the knee. I want pants with actual pockets and actual working belt loops, not just pockets and belt loops that are sewn on for look. Functional. And I want actual belt loops, not just 3-4 of them. The same spacing as on men's pants. And if it does have actual pockets, I want them deeper than enough room for a tube of lipstick. I want them deep enough to stuff a few bags in there to clean up dog poop when I walk my dog, or hold some spare bills or my ID, or to put my hands in when I get cold. I want an actual short sleeve. It should stop 1 to 2 inches above the elbow. I want a shirt bottom that comes down below my belt. I want a casual shirt with a neckline that cannot be described as plunging, because in my casual shirts, I'm probably working in the yard, walking the dog, going to dinner with my parents, etc., and really don't need to be flashing my boobs to just above the nipple. But the neckline doesn't need to be choking me out, either. Somewhere in between would be nice. I want shoes that cover the top of my foot, not just my toes. I have big feet, size 12, yikes. That look is awful on me. I want flats that don't look like the shoes the nuns wore in my high school. I want affordable fake jewelry that doesn't weigh 15 pounds and is the size of the backseat of a Buick LeSabre. I want plus-sized clothing that does not include an overload of sparklies. I want a plus-sized bathing suit that doesn't make me look like a fat whore begging for someone to pay attention to her. Make the neck high and the legs low so I can actually do my water walking without having to hold my suit on, or worse, jump clean out of it in a class of 30 people. And it better be one piece. I don't do tankinis, and it isn't fair that a girl who wants to be a little more conservative in her dress is stuck wearing a burkini, either. Just make it so it stays on and the neckline doesn't end at my belly button. There are some big girls out there who are willing to do anything to get attention, especially from the menfolk, so they'll slut themselves out in these clothes. But the average big girl, especially around my age, has an actual life to lead. I want my clothes functional and nice looking with a girly look to them, but without looking like a $2 hooker. Just trying to get a Halloween costume. These companies think all us big girls want either a nun outfit or a winch outfit, and if not, it has to be super slutty high skirts that leave nothing to the imagination and tops that push your cleavage up to your chin. I'm like any other girl out there. I want options. I don't want to be a nun, but I don't want to be a whore either. And those in between clothes need to be functional and comfortable. I want a short sleeve because I don't want a tank top, meaning the sleeve needs to be more than 2 inches from tank top classification. And a lot of this covers women's clothing of all sizes. Most women are functional human beings. They're not runway models or laying on a sofa looking seductive while eating pudding. They were chasing their kids and pets around, running a zillion errands, etc., and that's just on the weekend. We all want functional clothing. Look is nice, that needs to be there. But function needs to be there, too. Just make the pockets deeper, the belt loops more and closer together, and the lengths acceptable. Is it too hard to ask to be seen as a normal person? Someone who works for a living is, in fact, very active, and isn't just desperate to find some guy to screw her brains out.